Hey everybody, I want to come to y'all and do a video on nursing essential items that I think every nurse has on them. Um, a First of all, if I leave anything off in this video, any of my nursing friends who may be watching, you are welcome to leave comments in the comment section below. I have only been a nurse for a little over a year now. I was a CNA for 5 years before that, so I am still learning things, but I do tend to work anywhere from 4 to 5 days a week, so I tend to kind of pick up on things that we would need every day. First off, let me apologize for the lighting. Y'all might see my TV in the background. I turned it towards me so some of the light can shine off of there because I wanted to record in my room tonight instead of in the bathroom like I usually do. I wanted to sit at my vanity, and the lighting in the room is not the best. Trying to work on it and try to get it to perfection in here, but I do apologize in advance. And I also apologize if you hear any squeaking of toys, any growling, any chomping, because that is my little Yorkie. He will be in and out the room playing, so excuse me in advance on that and him. So first off, I'm going to start off with the most important thing that every nurse has, and that is the stethoscope. This is a new stethoscope. I got it over a month ago, but I'm just now starting to use it. I have another one at work that's a dual cord stethoscope, and there's nothing wrong with it. I had that stethoscope probably about 7 years. I got it when I first started 6 or 7 years when I first started CNA school. The only reason I even bought another one, because this one is a darker shade of purple, and I like the way it looks, and it's not so heavy since the other one is a dual cord and this is a single cord. But I really like this stethoscope. This charm I got on here was a gift from one of my coworkers, but this is a MZF instrument stethoscope. I do not have a Littmann. One day I might wind up owning one, I'm not quite sure, but this one was compared to a Littmann. Price is cheaper, and they compared it to a Littmann, and they basically are the exact same stethoscope. So cheaper, but same stethoscope, so I'll roll with that. The second thing that I think every nurse probably has on them is their own clipboard. Some nurses don't have them, they just get clipboards at work from my job. We have plenty of them floating around, but I like to have my own clipboard. I'm showing this one because this actually was a birthday present from one of my coworkers. This is not the one that I have been using. She actually made me 2 of them for my birthday. The one that I actually have been using is purple, and it's one of those that you can open and close and put stuff inside. It's purple with pink initials, and this one here is just a clear clipboard with a purple stethoscope and pink initials on it, and I love it. I haven't started wearing it yet, using it yet, like I said, but I will start this week. Hold on a second, guys. I got to give my dog something to keep him busy because he's giving away. Hold on. Here. Get your turtle. Okay. Sorry about that. I want to keep him busy, keep him distracted, because he will get annoyed and start whining. My other item that I want to show y'all is a pen light. I use this at work to check neurological status on a patient. If you come in with altered mental status, or if you come in and you had a wreck or fallen or anything like that, we want to check your neurological statuses. We tend to do them every 2 to 4 hours, depending on how severe you are. It could be more. We do that along with keeping just a close eye on you, but we'll shine that pen light in your eyes and check the dilation of your pupils, and also tend to move it in front of your eyes and see if you can continue to keep watching the pen lights. And sorry for saying or not. This is one of my first live videos that I'm making without it just coming off the top of things that I want to show. The fourth thing that I want to show is a pair of scissors. Every nurse has a pair of scissors. We do a lot of dressing changes. I use these a lot as well to open the antibiotics that I have to hang, to open the bags that they're inside of. We always need a good pair of scissors. Let's put it like that. When you don't have scissors, you feel lost. Other items that we like to have, a lot of hospitals I know, including mine, we have to update the boards in the patient's rooms. So you have markers to write on the board, and I also have a purple marker, my favorite. And then when I'm feeling a little spicy, I'll do my boards in purple. We also have plenty of ink pens. Plenty of ink pens. Every nurse knows how important it is to have a good ink pen. This is one of my favorite. It's purple. It writes purple, but I can't use it on charts or anything. I just use it when I'm making my little notes for myself. They're in purple. I have another purple pen. This one actually writes in black. I have more purple pens there at work. I left them in my clipboard at work. My clipboard that I use at work, I was intending to bring it home with me this morning and show y'all, but I didn't realize I left it in my locker until I got in the car, and I wasn't going back in that building for that. So I do apologize in advance. We have highlighters. When we're making notes, we like the highlights. Purple pencil. I have another one at work. Another purple marker, ink pens. You have to always make sure you have good ink pens. Another thing that we like to have, I have my own personal pulse ox at work. We do have Dynamax, which check your blood pressure and your O2 stats electronically, but in case of an emergency, if you don't want to run for a Dynamax, I like to always keep my pulse ox on me. You just turn it on, put your finger in, and what it'll do is pick up your O2 stat and pick up your heart rate. Now, if you are in a severe emergency, then you will, of course, count the heart rate manually. I was trying to make sure it was picking up, because I was fixing to say if it didn't, I guess I'm not breathing. Just kidding. But anyways, it'll show you O2 stat at top. 98 is my O2 stat. My heart rate is 85. It's usually higher than that, so it's pretty good. And those are the things that I think are essential nursing items. Now, I want to talk to you also about things that are probably non-essential items, but I myself as a nurse like to have on me. One of them is my watch. I fell in love with this watch a couple years ago. I got it last year though, and this is actually my second one. I sold the first one. I cracked the first one and wound up ordering another one. But I like to have this because like I have my screen set up now, and when I'm pushing meds or if I'm counting your heart rate, I can look at my watch and look at the second hand and count it, because some rooms don't have clocks in them. A lot of rooms do, and that's fine and dandy, but some of them don't. And I like to look at my watch when I'm pushing meds especially, and to make sure I'm pushing at a slow rate. And also I like to have my watch too, because like if I have a patient who wants me to contact a doctor, a lot of doctors we can text and they'll text back and respond. So if that doctor is responding to me and I'm in the patient's room and we're in the middle of something going on, I can just look at my watch and let the patient know what the response is, or let them know what our next steps will be in that situation. Also, another thing that is just essential for me is take that out of there, sorry about that, is a planner. I have to have a planner. This is my Bible. I work 2 jobs right now, so it constantly keeps me just in track. Most of the time I remember everything, where I need to be and what I need to do, but it also helps me to keep track of outside things outside of work. And me writing things down helps me out a lot by remembering. That's how I remember, is me writing them down. This is the inside of my planner, and this one I don't have my work schedule written down in this one. This is actually the beginning of July. I don't know how I haven't put my work schedule, because we're already at the end of July. But this just talks about my daily devotional. I have to read my daily devotional every day. That helps me, keeps me guided. I try to read it every morning before I go to sleep. So this is my Bible. This actually was a gift from one of my coworkers at my second job, and I love it, love it, love it. It reminds me of Kate Spade. It's not a Kate Spade planner, but it reminds me of it. I love it so much. I'm trying to think of, this is another one of my items. My favorite go-to drink is Mountain Dew. I have to have one. I don't have to have one. I take that back. I myself have to have it because that helps me go. Trying to think of anything else that I want to talk about. Also, shoes. Every nurse knows that you need a good pair of shoes right now. I'm currently wearing Skechers Memory Foam. They're navy with pink at the bottom. They're very comfortable. Memory Foam tends to be life for nurses. Every nurse wears by Memory Foam. But I have the Skechers and Memory Foam, and I have a pair of Fila and Memory Foam, and they're just heaven on my feet. Well, I actually have 2 pairs of Skechers and Memory Foam, Fila and Memory Foam. I tend to just stick with tennis shoes. I know some of my other nursing friends wear other shoes, but tennis shoes are my go-to. They go with the ones I have, go with any color scrubs I might wear, which we mainly wear navy, but my second job I can wear whatever color, so they go with them. Trying to think of anything else. If I'm missing anything, any of my nursing friends are welcome to leave comments in the comment section below, and y'all are welcome to add to it. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. It's actually like my 3rd time recording it, so some of this stuff I'm just rambling because I know what I wanted to record and I just got it scattered everywhere. This channel is not, like I said, it wasn't just going to be about beauty. It's going to be about my life, things that I do in my life. I am a nurse, so I will be doing some things talking about nursing, not just about beauty, not just about, it has to be, I want this channel to be about everything that might be going on. So nursing is a huge part of my life. I do work a lot. I love nursing. I'm glad that I made that decision, and I'm glad that the Lord saw me through that to become a nurse, because I love what I do. It can be crazy, and some days it makes you feel like you might just want to start stripping or something because it's crazy, but I love what I do and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So anyways, any ideas of anything that y'all would like for me to record, you can leave it in the comment section below. But I'm gonna get off now because I am rambling all over the place. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I'll see y'all guys next time.